Talking about past champions also in this field. Jeff Rose, last year's champion. He was in another plane. He was in the Reno Rabbit. What happened to the Reno Rabbit? Well, it's not a very pretty story. Let's take you to the end of the gold race.
And our plane was running really great all week long. We were winning heats. And then Sunday's race, I hit Eric Zine in landing. It was pretty tough.
On landing, fell behind me, ended up running into the plane, so we collided on the runway. And boom, I didn't really know what happened for a second. It's kind of funny watching the footage. I was so confused.
And the euphoria of the win and the adrenaline of everything, I thought I had clearance, and I obviously didn't. And I totaled my airplane and hit him pretty good.
No one got hurt. The plane's got a little bent up, and they were kind enough to fix it for me.
Part of my recovery to come back here was make it right with Eric Zine. I can't come in this hangar unless I feel like I made it right. And my first recovery point was to get it right with Eric, fix his plane.
That's Jeff Rose. We're really good friends, and he said, hey, just take the plane apart, send it up here, and we'll put it back together for you and make it even better. And they did. It's actually 2.5 seconds faster than before the crash. But yeah, it's not the ideal way to pick up speed, but it's racing.
What a story. I remember you saying last year, Steve, these things are a joy to fly. It's on the ground where all the complications happen. They're kind of unwieldy on the deck.
Yeah, we've got a couple very similar airplanes in second and third. Keep in mind that these airplanes are limited to 2 wings, fixed gear, fixed pitch prop, no turbos, no funny fuel, and they are limited to 360 cubic inch, but that's about where it ends.
All right, the fix-up on Zine's aircraft. He said netted him a couple of miles an hour. He's needing him right now. He's getting a real battle with Sam Swift going right now. Bueller and Stewart out ahead of the rest of the field there. This is the real duel right here.
But keep in mind, way out in front is Andrew Bueller in that long Sport, but again, he's still flying notoriously high.
Well, he's in the lead. He's had it for a while. What would be the attraction of challenging the upper limits of our race course here?
White flag, white flag.
Well, the first thing you would think is maybe he found some smooth air that these other guys haven't found yet, and that's helping him go so fast. But then again, I always come back to the same thing, too. He's been out of the cockpit for a while. He just may be more comfortable up there in his first race.
He is in the final lap, and he's up. He gained some altitude once again right before our eyes here. Again, look at those specs right there. You can go 50 feet from the deck, only 250 feet up in the air. And, well, to both of us and all of us on the ground, it looks like he's been well over that. So we'll just have to see.
Well, absolutely. He has appeared to be high the entire race, but it's not what we see that matters. It's what the flying committee sees.
Again, everything's unofficial until we finish this race and the final determination of the race officials comes in. But right now it's looking, it's all Andrew Bueller leading the way in that Mong biplane. All the others in the field again are the Pitts type model.
Checker flag.
In second place, we saw that duel going on between Jake Stewart and Sam Smith, and it's going to be Jake Stewart. Actually, Jake Stewart is going to be our biplane winner. It was a DQ, Steve, flying too high in that one. There are your results right there.
Tommy, apparently, just like the original Greek Air Force with Icarus, flying high does have its penalties.
That's Steve Stavrakakis, ladies and gentlemen. He'll be here all week. We'll be right back after this break to go from an old classic sort of airplane to one that's full of new tech.